Hey everybody, it's your old pal Robert from ThrillRide.com. How are you doing? So today I'm up in Santa Barbara. It's about an hour and a half north of where I currently reside. And as you can see behind me, it's a beautiful day, a little on the hazy side maybe, but the sun's out, skies are blue, it's very warm, nice breeze blowing. And very close by here is something called the Chumash Painted Cave State Historical Park. The Chumash First Peoples, obviously a very big part of California history, particularly Southern California. And the more I've kind of explored the local area, the more I've come to learn how important they were to the history of the state. And in this little park, up a little road called Painted Cave Road here in Santa Barbara, there are these surviving cave paintings. They're on the ceiling of a small cave, and they've existed up here for several millennia. Really intriguing. I've been meaning to come up and take a look myself, and this was the perfect day to do it. So let's go check it out. Yeah, this is a very narrow road. You're definitely off the beaten path. Oh boy, sensing some great views coming up. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you can come up to this neck of the woods on any pretense, and you're always going to get some really beautiful views. This is what makes Santa Barbara such a popular place to live down here. So since there's no parking right at the quote-unquote national park, I did find a little turnout on Painted Cave Road here. Maybe, I don't know, half a mile back. So I parked there and just walking in the rest of the way, and it will start to get more shady soon, but it's still pretty pleasant, because again, getting to turn around and see that, it's so great. Yeah, this winding little road that takes you up it's pretty narrow. I had a couple of close scrapes with vehicles heading the other direction, and there are definitely points in the road where there is only room for one car, so you gotta keep your eyes focused on who's in front and who's behind, if any. Yeah, I thought it was a little closer, but there it is. See a car parked right in front. Nice shady spot. Bit of a steep walk to get up here, but the trip back down will be a lot easier. And there it is. So yeah, we're a few miles off the coast, up in the Santa Barbara area, and just on this little tiny road. Here is the Chumash Painted Cave State Historical Park. Priceless paintings offer intriguing link to our past. Images still evoke wonder, though their meanings are lost. The walls inside the cave above you are covered with mysterious red, black, and white images. Who were the artists who created these paintings? Why did they choose this cave for their canvas? And what do the intricate images mean? Well, we know the artists were Chumash, the people who lived in this area for thousands of years. They were probably shamans or priests who came to this cave seeking power or spiritual strength as they tried to influence supernatural beings and forces to intervene in human affairs. Very cool. Yeah, so it's small, but some pretty amazing relics of the first peoples of California here. And so there's a nice little staircase up here that takes you up to the gated entrance to the caves. There you go. You can see they've built a handrail And there is fencing to keep us from going in. But hopefully we can get pretty close and take a look inside. Wow. Oh. So of course no flash or light assisted photography is permitted because that might do damage to the paintings. So we're just going to take a look around and let the natural light show us what's in store. And if you'll recall from the Cave of Munich episode a few months back, the Chumash designated certain natural areas as kind of positions of power, these kind of sacred spots that maintained balance in the natural world. And I'm wondering if this cave had something to do with that, if this is one of those 9 special areas. And it looks like people have left their mark in the stone around the mouth of the cave. I wonder if there are any scratchings that are actually contemporaneous to the cave paintings, but hard to know. But I do love the kind of these indentations in the stone. I wonder what kind of geological process made those form. This kind of weird little, almost honeycomb-like markings in the stone. Very cool. It's just incredible to imagine that people were in here many, many hundreds of years ago creating this art. And it has survived to this day and will survive for hopefully many thousands of years longer. Talk about the longevity of art. Just fascinating and beautiful. Seems to be some old corn cob down there right at the base of the fence. I wonder what that's all about. Archaeological resource area. Do not excavate upon, remove, destroy, or deface any features of this area. Use designated trails, picnic areas, and camping areas only. Yeah, so there may be more to this complex than I was originally aware. Yeah, you see people have made markings in the moss on the stone up there. Yeah, and then we're looking back at the cave entrance. Oh, what it must have been like to be the first non-Chumash to discover this area. I wonder if anything ever took place in this little indentation, any kind of ceremonies or religious practices. So I'm not sure if there's more to be seen back here. I see there is an area that is fenced off. Don't know what that means. There are more artifacts protected behind there. I don't think so. I think it's pretty much the cave. But yeah. And you certainly get a lot of nice solitude. You know, the occasional car or motorcycle will go by. Yeah, just looking at the edging of the this kind of fence and gate. I wonder when this was installed. Certainly looks like it's been here for quite some time. Now I'm not 100% sure which circle the sign down below is referring to, because they mentioned one on the right, but now I'm seeing things on the left that look more like what they're describing. But they mentioned that one of these circles may depict a solar eclipse that took place in 1677 AD. That's kind of mind-blowing. This is a nice feature. They've added a little place for you to sign in and tell people you've been here. All right. Well, Kilroy was here. That's always good to see. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Yes. Tower dogs for life. That's an interesting inscription. And I'll tell you what, let's find a... Well, it's kind of filled up, so you know what? We'll just go... All right. I'll come looking for it if you're ever over here. It looks like some people have created some trails into the flora right here across Painted Cave Road. But yeah, it is looking from across the street. And just to be clear, I think I've referred to this as a national park. More than once, it is a state historic park. There we go. Yeah, walking down a lot easier than heading up. Lovely. And my car is still there in the turnout where I parked. Success. Oh, I love stopping by the side of the ocean on the way home from the north. Always a pleasure to breathe in that delicious salty sea air, hear the sound of the waves crashing against the surf. Yeah, this is good stuff right here. So yeah, that'll bring this one to a close. So thanks for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed that look at some of California's early history. And we will catch you in the next one.